Signs women think you are good looking even if you don't think so. Hey there, it's Anna. Ever wondered if women find you attractive even when you are doubting yourself? Well, today we are uncovering the body language signs that women give off when they think you are good looking. Now, it's not always about direct compliments sometimes. The way she behaves around you says it all. And by the end of this video, you will be able to pick up on these cues with ease, giving you a boost of confidence in your interactions. Also, don't forget to stay with us until the very end of this video for a crucial bonus tip. It's a piece of advice that will help you bring together all of these signs and respond to them effectively, and you won't want to miss it. Playing with her hair while talking to you. Let's start with a classic but often overlooked sign, playing with hair. Now, why do some women play with their hair whilst talking to you? It might be more meaningful than you think. Let's delve into this behaviour. Playing with hair during a conversation can be a subtle yet telling gesture. It's a common sign of flirtation and interest. When a woman twirls or flicks her hair while talking to you, it could indicate she's trying to draw your attention. This gesture might be unconscious, but it often reflects a level of comfort and desire to look attractive in your presence. Now, it's not just a nervous habit. It can be a way of enhancing her femininity and showing interest. Paying attention to how often it happens and in what context. It's a non-verbal cue that could signal attraction. This habit of playing with hair is significant because it's a form of body language often associated with flirtation and enhancing one's appearance. It indicates that she's potentially interested in you and is trying perhaps subconsciously to catch your attention or look her best around you. Frequent head tilting. Next in our guide is the subtle sign of frequent head tilting. What does it mean when a woman tilts her head while talking to you? Well, this simple action might reveal more than expected. Let's explore its significance. Head tilting during a conversation is a body language cue that can indicate engagement and interest. When a woman frequently tilts her head while talking to you, it's often a sign of attentiveness and curiosity. It can make the interaction seem more intimate and personal. This gesture exposes the neck, a vulnerable part of the body, which can be a subconscious sign of trust and openness. Additionally, head tilting can be a way of showing empathy and understanding, suggesting that she is genuinely invested in the conversation and, by extension, in you. It's a subtle yet powerful indicator of her interest. Frequent head tilting is significant and is a non-verbal expression of connection and attentiveness. It implies that she's not only listening to you, but is also emotionally engaged in the interaction. This gesture, often done subconsciously, reflects a level of comfort and interest in the person she's speaking with. Adjusting her clothing or accessories. Why might a woman subtly adjust her outfit or jewelry while interacting with you? This action could have more meaning than you realize, so let's look into what it might signify. When a woman adjusts her clothing or accessories in your presence, it can be a sign that she wants to look her best around you. This might involve straightening her dress, adjusting her necklace, or smoothing out her hair. These actions, often done subconsciously, can indicate that she's trying to present herself well, which might be due to her attraction to you. It's a way of ensuring she looks attractive in your eyes, possibly to garner more attention from you. While it can be a nervous habit, it often reflects a desire to make a good impression. Adjusting clothing or accessories is significant as it often indicates self-consciousness and a desire to appear attractive. It's a physical manifestation of trying to make a positive impression and can be a clue that she's interested in you, especially if coupled with other signs of flirtation or attraction. Just a quick pause here. If this video is striking a chord with you, please consider showing some love. Hitting that like button, leaving a comment, or subscribing goes a long way in supporting us. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and I always look forward to reading them. Your engagement truly makes a difference. Lip biting or licking. What does it mean when a woman bites or licks her lips whilst talking to you? Now, this gesture might be more than just a casual habit. Let's explore its implications. Lip biting or licking during conversation can often be a subconscious sign of nervous attraction. When a woman bites or licks her lips in your presence, it might be her body's natural response to feeling attracted or anxious, but in a good way. This gesture can make her seem more appealing and is often considered a classic sign of flirtation. It's important to observe the context context and other body language cues to understand its meaning accurately. If this gesture is accompanied by sustained eye contact or other signs of interest, it might indicate that she finds you attractive and is possibly interested in you. Lip biting or licking is significant because it's a physical reaction that can be linked to emotional states like attraction and nervousness. It indicates that she might be thinking about you in a more romantic way, reflecting an inner tension or excitement about the interaction. Touching her neck or collarbone. Now, why might this action be significant? It's a gesture that can often reveal more than meets the eye. Let's look into what it actually could mean. Touching the neck or collarbone area can be a revealing gesture when interacting with women. The neck is a vulnerable and sensitive part of the body, so touching it can indicate feelings of nervousness or attraction. It might be a subconscious way of drawing attention to this area, which is often considered attractive. Women might do this when they feel a bit anxious or excited in someone's presence, which could be a sign of attraction. Observing this gesture in the context of the conversation and other body language cues will provide better insight into whether it's a sign of nervousness or romantic interest. This gesture is significant because it can indicate emotional responses, such as nervousness or attraction. The act of touching the neck or collarbone area, especially in a social interaction, can be a subtle yet powerful indicator of her interest, reflecting a mix of vulnerability and a desire to be noticed. She touches her face. Now, what does it mean when she touches her face more frequently while talking to you? This action can be revealing. Let's understand the possible implications behind this gesture. Touching the face can be a subconscious action that women do when they are attracted to someone. It might manifest as tucking hair behind the ear, touching the lips, or gently caressing the cheek. These gestures can indicate nervousness or excitement in your presence. When someone is attracted, they can become much more self-conscious, leading to these kinds of self-soothing actions. So pay attention to the frequency and context of these gestures. If they happen more often during your interactions and are accompanied by other signs of interest, they can be indicative of her finding you appealing and possibly being interested in you romantically. Face touching is significant as it often reflects an unconscious reaction to attraction or nervousness. This behavior can suggest she's feeling a bit anxious or excited about the interaction, which are common emotions when someone is attracted to another person. It's a subtle yet telling indication of her potential interest. Bonus tip, responding to these signs appropriately. As a helpful bonus tip, let's talk about how to respond appropriately to these signs. Recognizing them is one thing, but your reaction is equally important. Let's discuss the best ways to respond to these indicators of interest. So when you notice these signs, the key is to respond in a respectful and considerate manner. If she's showing signs of nervousness or attraction, it's important to make her feel comfortable and valued. Acknowledge her gestures with a warm smile or a gentle response. If she's making an effort to look good for you, compliment her in a sincere and non-intrusive way. Be attentive and engage in the conversation, showing that you are interested in her as a person. Remember, the goal is to create a comfortable and positive interaction, encouraging a mutual connection. Responding appropriately to these signs is crucial because it can either encourage or discover further interaction. Respectful and thoughtful responses can strengthen the connection, making her feel safe and appreciated. It shows that you're not only perceptive but also considerate of her feelings, which is key in building a meaningful relationship. So now that you've discovered the signs that women think that you are good looking, what's next? Are you ready to decode the sexual hints in conversation or discover if a girl asks this, she's crazy for you? Make your choice and dive deeper, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more insights.